What's up, everybody? It's the Fight Forecast. Today we are back. Another UFC recap video. Fight night Burns has been a lot. I'm going to go through the entire card. Talk about my thoughts about every fight that I watched, especially the main card. Little betting recap from my last video, and especially on my parlay. Kind of explain how that did and that type of thing. To be honest, my second time recording this video, I had no audio the last time, so let's hope the AirPods actually work for audio this time, so I don't have to redo it again. Alrighty. First, let's start the card, guys. So, to be honest, I did not watch any of the routes, so I'm just going to go through these very quickly. Yanez, I heard he was underdog, beat the Canadian. Open night, draw, no idea about this one. Jamie Lynn Horth, apparently she won but got robbed. Unanimous decision, suck. Croden I watched, seemed like a good dog fight with these two girls going at it. Croden's a bit of dog, just running around, chasing her around, and kind of beating her up, to be honest. Melissa Croden has that dog in her, man. She's got that dog. Tanner Bowser versus Gokhan Sarikam. This was a good fight. A little back-to-back heavyweights. Two blobs going at it. I think Bowser was landing some punches. Sarikam had a little more sting on him and then just caught him and just hurt him badly. Went to the ground round two and just a little ground and pound. No did he finish. Julian LeBanc. Bowser's probably gone, bro. Julian LeBanc, he has to be gone too. First of all, look at him. Second of all, Valentine's never won in the UFC. Just got zero resistance against LeBlanc. LeBlanc just went out sad. Valentine just got full mount, ground and pounded him, and then just subbed him. Just zero resistance at all, anywhere on the feet or on the ground. Especially on the ground. The ground is bad. Just full mount instantly. Not a good look for Julian LeBlanc. He should probably be gone from the UFC. He's Canadian, so he'd probably stick around, but yeah, not a good look. It's a banger fight. Head to the main card. Bazookia versus Marcirio Barboza. Barboza's very good, man. Very, very good. Good combos. Was in the pocket against Bazooka. Just caught him with the left hook. KO'd him instantly. Dennis hit the back of his head on the canvas. Not a great look, but great finish for Barboza there. Bazooka had his hand up, but it was a little too far away from his head. It wasn't exactly on his chin. It was kind of more back to like a skull kind of area. But you got to keep that low hand, bro. You got to keep that hand by that chin. He got caught and put out. Impressive finish. Nasty finish by Barboza. Performance of the night makes sense. It was a pretty sick finish. Thiago Moises, Gage Young. So kind of getting my betting now. I got this one wrong. I picked Thiago Moises. I thought he would win. Fought very good competition. Only 31 years old. Against a young up-and-comer, 25 years, God Young. And one round one, and then just had nothing going in the stand-up, so he couldn't just set up his shots. His shots weren't good enough. And just couldn't get God Young done at all in round two and round three. Had some very bad shots where he was just lying on his back. Young had a good jab, too. Had good combos, kind of backing up Moises the entire fight, especially round two and round three. And clear 29-28. I did not think it should have been a split. I thought Young won that pretty clearly, 29-28. Jasmine Jasvidius did her thing. If you watch her win, she does the same thing every fight. Just gets the girl down, just ground and pounds her, controls her, has very good control on the ground. Carrion Silva just had nothing to offer on the feet. Got this one wrong too, I thought. Plus 3.5. Which it was an unanimous decision, so it didn't work out. Also, betting on the judges to be right, especially like in Winnipeg where they never have fights, it's just like not a good idea. So that was a bad bet by me. That's on me, boys. Jasmine did their thing, man. I'm not sure if she fights next. Don't really care, to be honest, but you'll probably see her on the main card of the next Canada event. That's usually where she is. Staple her in there. Okay, we got Mandel Nalo for Jai Herbert. This is a banger. Mandel now hurt Herbert very, 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 very close into the fight where Herbert was kind of running around, kind of falling over and stuff. It was kind of weird. I was like, did he actually get hit or just falling? And Mandel got a little bit confident, too horny, came in the pocket, got caught by Herbert, went to the ground. Herbert wasn't able to finish him. Jason Herzog was like an inch away from Nalo to stop it, which I thought he was going to stop it. I'm glad he didn't. I thought it was just keep it going, let him stand up. And then Herbert caught him again, and he was on really wobbly legs, and just like went to the ground and ground and pound. Herbert finished him. So pretty impressive win by Jai Herbert, experienced guy. I think Nando Naro is a TriStar guy too. Trains Sahabi, so pretty good team behind him. Just got too confident, and just got finished. Didn't come out like a crab like Rob Font did, but got a little bit too confident, and he got caught and paid for it. So good experience win by Jai Herbert. Very nasty first round finish, and a very good fight. If you guys want to go watch a fight, that's a very exciting one. Kyler Phillips versus Charles Jourdain. My parlay was Charles and Mike Mallot, bro. So the shit hit. I had Mike Mallot by decision or KO and KO'd him. Let's get into this one. Let's break it down. Round one. Kyler had that body lock and kind of threw Charles around a bit, I'd say. Definitely controlled him throughout the fight. Especially round one, I thought it was clear 10-9. Kyler Phillips, even though the one thing damaged, he didn't do much damage when he was wrestling, which it's just like, it's hard in my brain to really score that one. Like, he just like controls the whole, like it just looks really bad when you're like controlling the guy the whole time. But like you're not doing any damage, so it's like, is he really doing much? But he is holding him down and stuff, so it's something really hard to judge. The judges weren't very good in this, but Charles was doing sub attempts, triangles, Kimura and stuff off the ground. And then round two, I thought this was definitely a Charles round. Controlled it, had good combos, good kicks. Body kick caught him a bit where Kyler would catch it and just take him down. Or Charles would just throw a fucking flying knee and get taken down. Just like, he's got to chill on the flying knees a bit. I guess your name's Jourdain, but it's not the greatest IQ thing, especially in round three when he's doing it. It's like, bro, like this could be 1-1 going in the third, and you got to win this round, and you just got taken down. So to be honest, I thought Kyler won this 29-28 very clearly round one, round three. They gave it to Charles, and the one thing I kind of thought about, like talking with my buddy, was maybe the damage, the takedowns. He didn't do much damage, which I guess is very important. I think Kyler needs to work on his like ground and pound. You just gotta land some shots. You land an elbow up there, like if you land an elbow and cut Charles open, like it looks like you did damage and stuff. So it's just like very important to do damage, especially when you're on top. Elbows cutting up Charles's face, he probably would have won that. If he did 2 or 3 elbows in the third round, he probably would have won the fight. But that's how close it is. Tough L for Kyler, but good one from Charles. Let's kind of look at the bantamweight who he fights next. So I don't know, he'd be outside the rankings. You might give a guy outside the rankings, or you give him like Farad Basharat. Could be a fun fight. That could be a really fun fight. I'd probably give him Farad, little 15th rank, or give someone else outside the rank that's just outside. That should be fun. Mike Malott, main event versus Gilbert Burns. The hardcores knew this is coming, boys. I'm surprised the odds were only minus 275. I thought it would be closer to minus 400, more minus 350. Gilbert coming off 4 straight L's, 38 years old at welterweight is just a bad recipe for success. Did not look good against the guy he fought last, that big ass guy who just beat Sean Brady. Kind of went down very weirdly and just like KO'd and just like went down with no resistance. So that was just a bad look in his last fight. Mike Malott was very calculated. Great jab, good hooks, very good takedown defense as well. Gilbert did shots, and Mike would get the hips back, legs back, and just like stuff it instantly. Gilbert wasn't even close to a takedown. And that kind of just wore on him, and he just like picked him apart with the jab, and then round 3 he was really turning it up. Hooks, putting a little more power on that 1-2, and kind of put down Gilbert, and Gilbert just had enough and just on the ground. Tough fight for Gilbert, but 30 years old, 5 straight losses, or 4 or 5 straight losses now. It's just like, I'm glad he retired. We don't need Tony Ferguson, bro. Just retire. Start coaching or something. Gilbert had a sick run, man, though. Sick run. People forget, man. Gilbert Burns. Go to his, I remember, like, when I was pretty new into the UFC, I watched when he fought what's his name? Yeah, Kamaru Usman. This is like one of the early fights I saw. This was a sick fight, man. He knocked down Usman, and Usman kind of just finished him in the apex. But Gilbert is a good round, bro. Fought the tough guys, absolute war against Chimaev. I think that really took a lot out of him, though. Like, he beat Magny and Masvidal after, but like, meh. Guy's a dog, man. Good career for Gilbert. Let's kind of look who we should give Mr. Mike Malott next. Fucking Michael Chandler, Canadian here, bid. I think I'd give him Buckley. Would be my first option. Or you just give him like Covington. That'd be kind of funny. Mike Malott versus Colby. Be super random but funny. Those are those two I'd do. Alright, boys. Oops. Let me go his thoughts on the event. Pretty decent. Sterling versus All next weekend should be pretty decent. I'll make sure to preview that one as well. Let me guys thoughts on my predictions. My parlay hit, boys. So make sure you guys ride that. Alright, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me guys thoughts on the video, and we'll see you next time.